Remember, all of this month's social climbers will be permitted access to the old history exhibit. Please ensure your aspiration brooch is worn upon entry.
It was a hologram of Danielle Piermont, a friend from when I last came to Union City.
Fluids. You need them. We all do. But water isn't only scarce. It's dull. What's a good citizen to do? That's why famed Ministry of Plenty craniohydrologist Mr. Spankles created Spankles! Spankles is far more than just your recommended daily dose of vital fluids. Every can is bursting with micro-pleasurants to boost your mood and your aspirations. Doctors agree, just 2 cans a day are all you need to work and play.
Union City, which begins the story of Joey. 10 years ago,
The centerpiece of the whole museum was a synthetic arm. I recognized it. It was Joey's. He'd lost it in our fight against Link all those years ago.
Look, over here!
Dad, do you have to be so loud?
The arm! Isn't it amazing?
Seemed like I wasn't the only one interested in the Joey arm.
Didn't I promise? Didn't I say I'd bring you here?
The droid was going around in a circle, repeating the same inane message.
This is Joey's arm! This was once attached to the really real Joey! Savior of Union City! Aren't you feeling blessed to be here?
Savior Joey.
Of course I am, Dad, but
Then tell the world! How awesome is this place, huh?
it's awesome.
It's what?
This place is awesome.
Say it again!
I said, it's awesome.
Yes, now you've got it.
I'm just gonna have a look around.
Seriously? It's Joey's arm. Why would you want to look at anything else?
Council formed the 5 ministries that continue to guide Union City in this new golden era. Plenty, comfort, safety, aspiration, well-being. The glorious pillars of the city, ever vigilant in the protection of your happiness. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City is now the envy of the civilized world, but this is only the beginning. From our new partnership with Agio City to the ongoing enrichment of the Gap, Savior Joey's teachings continue to guide us. Join the celebrations this Aspiration Day to show your gratitude and dare to dream what you might become. Union City wishes all citizens. Here begins the story of Joey. 10 years ago, evil gripped our beloved city. The people suffered under the tyranny of the oppressor Link. Their voices cried out for help. From deep in the Gap, Savior Joey heard their pleas and came to free us all. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Fluids. You need them. We all do. But water isn't only scarce. It's dull. What's a good citizen to do? That's why famed Ministry of Plenty craniohydrologist Mr. Spankles created Spankles! Spankles is far more than just your recommended daily dose of vital fluids. Every can is bursting with micro-pleasurants to boost your mood and your aspirations. Doctors agree, just 2 cans a day are all you need to work and play. Spankles! Put a little fizz into your soul. Fluids. You need them. We all do.
saved us from starving in sadness and hate. Savior Joey! Put clothes on our backs and food on our plates. Savior Joey! Who made Union City the best thing for miles. Savior Joey! Makes everything nice and has nothing but smiles. Savior Joey! Savior Joey! Savior Joey! Savior Happy Aspiration Joey! Who saved us from starving in sadness and hate? Savior Joey! Put clothes on our backs and food on our plates. Savior Joey! Who made Union City the best thing for miles?
Greetings, citizen. We are the Council, your democratically elected representatives. 5 years ago, Savior Joey decreed that we take charge of our own destiny and prove ourselves worthy of the freedom that he brought. The Council proudly serves to uphold his legacy for the benefit of all citizens of the greatest city in the world.
I am the Minister for Safety. I preserve the peace to keep you safe, to make you happy.
I am the Minister for Comfort. I ensure the city is clean and all amenities work for your comfort, to make you happy.
I am the Minister of Plenty. I ensure that you want for nothing, at your kudos level, of course, to make you happy.
I am the Minister for Well-being. I nourish your mental health to make you happy.
I am the Minister of Aspiration. I help you set and achieve the very highest personal goals to make you happy. Farewell, citizen. May all your days be happy.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
We invite you to salute the people of Asio City, our faraway friends and valued members of the Union.
Aspiration required to access this exhibit room.
An aspiration brooch. That must have been what those two visitors by the Joey arm were wearing. The old history exhibit had a whole bunch of stuff from the old regime. Definitely worth checking out.
After bringing an end to the tyranny of the oppressor Link, Joey created Minos to ensure that forthwith technology would always serve rather than enslave the citizens. Minos is devoted to ensuring your happiness. Always there for you. Minos is available for you on any terminal. It knows you. It understands you. It helps you become everything you aspire to be. Minos, built by machines, inspired by humans. We invite you to salute the people of Asio City, our faraway friends and valued members of the Union Group. Unstinting and determined cooperation has allowed both cities to grow to become the richest cities in the world. We stand together, refuting the fake news spread by Hobart in their attempt to undermine our unity. Join us in celebrating our commonwealth of kindred spirits, united by bonds of friendship. We invite you to salute the people of Asio City, our faraway friends and valued members of the Union Group. Unstinting and
What looked like a mobile toilet brush was fanatically scrubbing the floor.
Warning, citizen. Cleaning route is active.
The city wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
Someone had gone to the trouble of retrieving the dismembered arm from the depths of Union City.
Hello there.
Good day, friend. Are you here to walk with Joey?
I've walked with Joey before. He had treads at the time.
Yes. When you tread with Joey, you become one with happiness.
How do you walk with an arm?
You don't walk with him. You walk with him in here.
I think you're probably walking with him up there.
Oh, the mind's always on Joey, that's for sure.
Is that a social climber aspiration brooch?
Ah, I know a real savior craver when I see one. I'm proud to be one of the biggest social climbers in the past 30 days. And the 30 days before that. Such an honor. Sorry, I made you drag that out of me a bit. I'm just never sure where Joey stands on humility.
Oh, I say he's rather flexible.
If I wanted to get inside the old history exhibit, this brooch would be the key.
How can I get one of those brooches?
Just be a good citizen. Every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and all night long. And then wake up and do it again tomorrow.
I'm not sure I have time for that. Could you give me your aspiration brooch?
I couldn't. They're issued specifically to social climbers.
Could you lend me yours?
No can do. Only the highest kudos social climbers are allowed into the old history exhibit. You are not worthy, according to the council, that is.
Say, I'm looking for a specific location. An obsolete area code E1594. Is there a map around here somewhere?
A map around here? I don't think so. Unless you mean the map in the old history exhibit.
Well, that counts.
Well, in that case, you're in luck. There is one in the old history exhibit. How it was before the Joey era. It's like staring into oblivion. But of course, without a brooch, they won't let you in.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
There's a map of the city in the old history exhibit?
Not just any map. It shows the city as it was 10 years ago.
Alert.
You kind of worship Joey, huh? Is that why you're here?
Well, I mean, yes. But not just that. I'm looking for a sign.
A sign? From who?
Joey, of course. When a man reaches our age...
Our age?
He starts to look for guidance. And what better thing to point me in the right direction than the arm of Joey himself?
Joey's actual arm. Quite something, huh?
Yes. The original arm that wrenched the city from the precipice of damnation.
Didn't it just get stuck to a hand scanner?
This very arm wielded a weapon so great it tore down a tyranny. This very arm wielded a weapon so great it toppled the heads of government. Forged a plowshare and rebuilt the city from the ground up. With this arm, he plucked the eyes from the Hydra of Link and gave them to the people so we all might see.
All that by himself?
Yes! Yes! All by himself! The whole story can be found on the stations around the hall.
What sort of sign are you looking for?
At this point, anything. I've been such a devoted citizen, putting Joey first above everything. My job, my wife and daughter, all second to Joey, just as he would have wanted. But now, I worry I'm straying off the path.
Ever thought about a counselor?
But who would deliver better counsel than the Savior himself?
What are you hoping to learn from the arm?
The next step to take to a bright future. My vocation, my journey, destiny. And I'm nearly there. I've never seen the arm act so erratically until today.
And what if you don't like what it has to say?
Who am I to judge the will of Joey?
This guy wasn't going anywhere without a sign from Joey. I had a feeling, without my intervention, he'd be waiting a while.
Is the arm telling you anything at the moment?
Nothing quite yet. Just its usual gentle, neighborly wave. These things take time, of course.
What if you never get a sign?
Then I shall never leave.
Is that girl your daughter?
She is indeed. My precious Cecily. We're a big, happy, Joey-loving family.
Ah, that's nice. Is it a large family?
Oh no, since my wife left, it's just me and Cecily.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She ran off with some rich industrialist. Wore a nice coat, though. I forgive him, of course, but I'm not sure that our Savior could ever do the same.
So that's your daughter, huh?
She is indeed. My precious Cecily.
I better go and admire something.
Keep a smile on your face.
In the Savior's name... The Council formed the 5 ministries that continue to guide Union City in this...
Excuse me?
Oh, hey. Wow, you look different.
What do you mean?
Your outfit. It's so...
Functional?
I was just gonna say weird.
If mine's weird, what color is yours supposed to be?
Duh. It's perinickel margarine. It's like Tuesday's happiest color. Where are you even from?
You'd never believe me.
This museum visit just got way more interesting.
Praise Joey, am I right?
So, where did you first find Joey?
Scattered across an irradiated gap scrap heap. Yourself?
In my heart? Your answer is way better.
Is there more to this museum?
There's the whole old history section. About what Union City was like before Savior Joey came along.
Oh, really? I'd like to learn more about that story.
I've heard it's pretty depressing. They only let you in if they think you can handle it.
How do they determine that?
The same way they determine everything else. Kudos. Like, if your kudos is high enough, or in my dad's case, raised enough since last month, they figure you've got the moral fiber to be able to make it out the other side still smiling.
Your father seems to really love this place.
He'd spend all day, every day here if he could.
That's some real faith he must have.
That's one word for it. He keeps going on about a sign. As if Joey's arm is gonna tell him how to be normal.
I'm sensing some resentment.
Maybe he should ask it how to win Mom back.
Are there many people like your father in the city?
Like my father? You mean Joey fanatics? They have a club. But my dad is... something else. Got enough faith for the 2 of us.
Maybe even enough for all 3 of us.
You have no idea.
So there's a map in the old history exhibit showing the city as it was?
Yes, and it's old. Everything in there is...
And dare to dream what you might become.
I'll be darned if that isn't an aspiration brooch.
Great! Another social climber. You should speak to my dad.
You don't sound too proud of your achievement.
What, me? No, it's my dad who earned the kudos, obviously. Talk to him if you want to know who to impress.
Then, how did you get yours?
Oh, Dad got a second one. Bring a friend or something.
So they're transferable?
Technically, yes.
Hey, listen, I know we just met, but I really was hoping to get one of those brooches. Need to check out the old history exhibit.
Let me guess. You were hoping I'd give you mine.
That's right.
No offense, but you don't seem as evangelical as most Joey freaks. What's back there that's so important to you?
Union City is now the envy of the civilized...
The reaffirmation of my faith in Savior Joey, of course.
Oh, yeah. Seeing life before Joey really puts things into perspective. You should go check that out. I'm just so fascinated by this arm.
Does this social climber status do anything for you?
Absolutely. First, everybody who sees you can tell that you've been a model citizen all month.
Very inspirational, I'm sure.
Actually, it's kinda embarrassing. Everyone just stares at you all day. It's not like you even get anything good from it. Not really.
Then what's the point?
I guess if you really care, you get to go look around the special exhibits over in the old history room. Dad gets so excited by that sort of stuff. Can't stop staring at the old map.
I'm really interested in that brooch.
So I can tell. Why exactly are you so keen to get inside the old history exhibit anyway?
Do you ever feel like you're not being given the whole truth about the city?
You mean how perfect everything is? Yeah. Sometimes it does seem a bit...
Awesome? To live in a paradise like this, I mean.
Yeah. Paradise. That's definitely the word for it. Hey, I'm gonna go check out some other exhibits. See you around.
Enjoy your day.
Keep a smile on your face.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
The guy was looking for a sign from the Joey arm. I wondered if I could help.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
Greetings, citizen. We are the council.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day. City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
The guy was looking for a sign from the Joey arm. I wondered if I could help.
Vandalizing the museum's centerpiece would have been a surefire way to blow my cover. That hand really didn't need to wave a sausage. Hey there.
Hello again. Glorious day, isn't it?
Another perfect day in Union City. So how would I get one of those aspiration brooches?
You'd have to ask my dad. He's the kudos king. If he gets Social Climber of the Month just twice more, we get a free toaster.
Wow, generous.
Yeah, well, we apparently already have everything we deserve, so...
Savior Joey heard their pleas and came to free us all. Here begins the story of Joey. 10 years ago, evil gripped our beloved city. The people suffered under the tyranny of the oppressor Link. Their voices cried out for help. From deep in the gap, Savior...
So there's a map in the old history exhibit showing the city as it was?
Yes, and it's old. Everything in there is.
Enjoy your day.
Keep a smile on your face.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day!
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
The guy was looking for a sign from the Joey arm. I wondered if I could help.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day!
Hello again.
Ah, it's you.
Is the arm telling you anything at the moment?
He's beckoning me closer. He wishes to tell me something. He's about to give me the answer. I can almost feel it. Oh, Joey, I am listening.
What if you never get a sign?
Then I shall never leave.
I don't think your daughter is as excited by this museum as we are.
What? What? If Cecily could spend every moment of every day just praising Joey, she would.
Cecily! Come here and tell this man how much you love Joey!
She really does, though.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
I better go and admire something.
Happy Aspiration Day! Now, if you might stand aside so the Savior and I can have a little us time. Just me and the hand.
Union City wishes
The droid was going around in a circle, repeating the same inane message.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
Union City wishes all citizens a
Remember, all of this month's social climbers will be permitted access to ensure your aspiration brooch is worn upon entry.
Joey, after all that I did to maximize my kudos, why have you forsaken me? I worked so hard. I did everything right. I followed all your teachings.
Ouch! Right in the face. That must have hurt.
This is your sign? Well, message received. Loud and clear. Come on, Cecily. We're leaving.
Finally. Where are we going?
We're going to find your mother.
The guy had tossed away the aspiration brooch in anger. I suspected he'd get over it.
Joey, 10 years ago, evil gripped our beloved city. The people suffered under the tyranny of the oppressor Link. Their voices. He wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
The old history exhibit had a whole bunch of stuff from the old regime. Definitely worth checking out.
Welcome to the old history exhibit, sir.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Many years ago, Spunky had helped me in my quest to defeat Link. I was glad to see that he had gotten the respect he deserved.
Spunky was a friend to all low-life citizens and a true symbol of Union City spirit until he was found drowned in a pond at the tender age of 7. Through this exhibit, may his bark be with us always.
The robot was a repository of information about all the exhibits. Excuse me.
Oi! Keep the noise down.
Oh, sorry.
A little respect while you're in this hallowed place.
Right. And you're a guard here?
Name's Payne. Roy Allen Payne. Ex-security officer, 30 years on the force. And I've got my eyes on you.
What exactly is this exhibit?
What is the exhibit, he asks. Joey, give me strength. This is the Old History exhibit. The definitive collection of Union City artifacts. Courtesy of our illustrious benefactor, Mrs. Piermont herself.
It just looks like a load of old junk from the old regime.
Junk? No. Old regime? Yes. In the days before our savior took control.
What sort of things are inside this exhibit?
Just take a look around. Relics. Relics of a bygone era. We got tech in here over 5 years old.
And does it all still work?
Most of it should. Say what you like about the old regime, but stuff was made to last.
Are you the only person working here?
The only person? Yes. Not thinking of trying something funny, are we, son?
Absolutely not.
Jolly good. Because I don't think funny is funny.
I don't doubt it.
And the robots that work for me, they don't like funny either.
They work for you?
Well, not for me. Technically, I suppose they're my co-workers.
Does this museum really need security?
There's always something going on beneath the veil.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's just say I'm no stranger to vandals, thieves, enemy agents.
And you can handle those?
Well, it is down to me to supervise the exhibit of old history, including but not limited to the security of the displays and artifacts.
I heard that you have an old map of the city in here.
Did you now? And what precisely did you hear?
That it shows Union City as it was 10 years ago. See, I have an obsolete area code, E1594, and I need to see where it is.
I see. Well, the map table is just over in the center of the room. But a specific area code, that'd be like finding a needle in a haystack. Good luck, son.
Is there some way to make that map show a specific location?
Come now, sir. This is not a child's toy room. That map table is for observation, not human interaction.
Well, is there anything else around here that could help me?
Sir, this special collection is for esteemed social climbers. Urban geographical hobbyists need to look elsewhere.
See you later.
I'll be watching you.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
This old city refrigeration unit is one of the...
The robot was a repository of information about all the exhibits.
A particularly dark piece of pre-Joey history. Its seal remains unbroken to preserve its mysteries, and per request of the Ministry of Comfort's janitorial staff. Protect your family with Spankles, the only food replacement guaranteed to be irradiated for your safety and drinking pleasure.
A padlock prevented whatever was inside from getting out. It was an old fridge. There were strange noises coming from it, as if something was trapped inside. Slight recollection? This city synth garbage would never compete with the stuff back in the Gap.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Public music in Union City used to be restricted to low-life areas only. At one of our long-lost clubs, the St. James Club, citizens could meet to dance and drink. These days, music devices are mostly personalized, and loud music is only permitted in VIP areas or public stages.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
These models were far too clean-cut to be Gaplanders. They've done a good job with the goat, though.
Always been primitive.
Union City still had some pretty backward views on the Gap.
Gaplanders eking out an existence in the harsh wastes of the desert. Note the animal they are about to slaughter, most likely the now extinct quadruped commonly known as a goat. Goats were fierce predators, which were notoriously difficult to trap. Our two models here were clearly top hunters.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
To power our glorious city, we used to use dangerous fuel.
I'd had a run-in with this tech all those years ago. I hoped Union City had gone in a more sustainable direction.
Ever need.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Just 10 years ago, this lumbering barrel transporter robot was the height of technological sophistication.
An old barrel transporter robot. Those robots always gave me the creeps.
These primitive robots paved the way for the Savior's arrival.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
10 years ago, I'd used the old underground system to reach the heart of Link.
This antique map shows the primitive transportation available prior to the installation of the monopod system. Unlike today, travelers often risk delays, confusing journey plans, and the inconvenience of inconsequential chatter. Now, work is just a button press away. What lies beneath Union City? Some talk of giant monsters, tentacle creatures, illicit android laboratories. Beware, spreading these unpatriotic rumors can have serious implications for your kudos rating.
A metal panel was bolted onto the side of the table.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
This holographic map.
A giant holographic map of Union City, as it was 10 years ago. If I could get the map to display area E1594, I would find the building where I suspected Graham had met with Leet.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Union City's original digital curation device. Through terminals such as these, Link...
The old Link terminal had long since stopped working.
Citizens' lives. Their tyranny was ended when Savior Joey arrived and took control of the city. Joey replaced Link with our venerated Minos system, dedicated to creating the best city possible in which all citizens can be happy.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
These humble scraps of...
The hand scanner looked broken. I doubted I'd be able to use it anytime soon.
Joey. Many disciples of the Savior hold this board up...
The wiring to the hand scanner had been ripped out. It was never going to work.
Less than immaculate soldering. Notice, this attraction is currently closed after complaints of language of a most unsavior-like nature.
The gruesome tendrils pulsed ominously. The product of Link. An experimental fusion of man with computer that had ended in tyranny.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
This organism, found in the depths of the old city, remains one of its greatest mysteries. It was, at one time, theorized that the biomass was the result of a mutated mini knockwurst, flushed into the old sewage system. However, numerous court proceedings dictated that this was, in fact, a false statement fabricated by the franchise's competitor, Little Knackers. Whilst its origins are unknown, citizens are assured it represents no threat to our well-being and is displayed here merely as a reminder of the dark ages of our great Union City.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Just 10 years ago, this lumbering barrel transporter robot was the height of technological sophistication.
An old barrel transporter robot.
Provided that it fit into a barrel, these primitive robots paved the way for the Savior's arrival.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
These humble scraps of primitive circuitry housed the spark that would become our beloved savior, Joey. Many disciples of the Savior hold this board up as
The wiring to the hand scanner had been ripped out. It was never going to work.
immaculate soldiering.
The Joey Speaks looked like a gimmick, but I couldn't pass the opportunity to hear my old buddy's voice again.
Savior like nature.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Joey? Joey, it's me, Foster.
Foster? It is really you?
Hey, old buddy. Boy, am I glad to see...
Let's talk more crowbar, Foster. Or whatever other great idea you have for getting me out of here.
Is that Joey?
Joey, I'm so sorry. I had no idea what they'd done to you.
Yeah, save your apologies for after you've got me out of this.
Everybody, it's an Aspiration Day miracle. Joey's speaking to us.
No, that's not Joey. No way.
Joey, it's really you?
Oh, great. Here we go again.
Joey.
Oi! What are you doing over there?
What? Who? Me?
Yeah, you!
Silly me. I dropped something by this machine.
Sure you did. Meanwhile, why don't you get back to enjoying the exhibit? Quietly. That's why you're here, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I just can't get enough of old history.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Quiet down! What is the meaning of this? Someone, shut this thing down! Make it stop this disrespectful noise! Quiet down! Nonsense, there's no... Everybody out! All right, everyone, stay calm. Make your way to the exit in an orderly manner.
The exhibit was on vermin-prompted lockdown. I had to find a way out without being detected, but not before figuring out where this leak guy was hiding out. Not to mention rescuing Joey. The inside of the fridge looked disgusting. It smelled even worse. wiring to the hand scanner had been ripped out. It was never going to work. I got you, buddy. I built the circuit board when I was just a kid, and now I had it back. But it was more than just a board. My old pal Joey was on it. The old vacuum robot looked familiar.
Is it?
Oh, relax. You were only unplugged for a moment.
Everything I ever loved is dead. Oh, hey, Foster. You're here too, huh?
Welcome back, Joey.
Is this the best shell you could find?
It was just collecting dust.
You've turned me into a vacuum cleaner, Foster. Again!
It's functional. Don't be ungrateful. And look, someone gave you a cool beanie.
Don't patronize me, Foster.
We'll find you a better shell soon, I promise.
Good, because this one sucks. And not even efficiently.
Listen, we're in deep trouble.
There's something new. Care to bring me up to speed?
If anyone asks, my name is Graham Grundy.
You come up with that yourself?
No. I needed an ID to get inside the city. I got this one from a dead body.
Jeez, Foster. Was it dead when you found it?
Don't worry, Joey. My conscience is clear. I came here looking for a missing child, Milo. He was kidnapped from my village.
Oh no, Rob. That's terrible.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Don't look at me. I've been trapped in that glass prison for years.
I learned about somebody called Leet here in the city. I think he's somehow connected to the kidnapping.
And we're gonna go find him?
That's right. I came here to find out where he hides out.
And to rescue me?
Come on, Joey. That goes without saying. What are the capabilities of your current shell?
It's a vacuum bot, Foster. It sucks and it blows. End of.
Don't all these old vacuums have an interface probe?
I was really hoping you'd forgotten that part.
Don't be ashamed. It might come in handy.
I'm not ashamed. It's just cold in here.
That's everything. Great to have you back, Joey.
The Gat Chaps are back!
We were never called that.
Best friends?
That'll do, Joey. That'll do. What a waste of time. The robot had retreated from the chaos and was peacefully recharging. Tucked between the old work manuals was the occasional picture of dubious morality. None of it looked to be much use. What a waste of time. The panel had been covering the table's interface port. Hey, Joey. Got a job for you.
What is it?
Remember that Leet guy I mentioned?
I never forget a thing.
Well, I've tracked him to an area code, E1594. Thing is, that code is part of the old system. It's obsolete.
Cut to it, Foster.
This old map shows the city as it was 10 years ago. The old system. If I can find E1594 on here, it would show me where to find Leet.
Have you seen the size of this thing? That will take you hours.
Exactly. I need you to plug yourself in. I bet you'll find the location in no time.
Give me a moment. Here, Foster. E1594.
Joey, you're a genius. There. That's the building I'm looking for. It's on the industrial level. Home Crescent Recycling Center.
This is where your guy Leet is?
I can't be sure, but it's the best lead I've got.
Okay, Foster. What's the plan now?
We need to get to that recycling center. But first, we need to break out of here without being seen.
Break out. Find Leet. Got it.
Joey, my oldest friend. My partner in crime. A real pain in the butt. I've missed him.
What are you looking at, Foster? We have work to do.
Hey, Joey. How's the shell, Joey?
It's old, cranky, and it itches.
Suck it up, Joey.
You have a nice day too, Foster.
That shell suits you, Joey.
Get lost, Foster. Wait, find me a new shell. Then get lost.
Only if it shuts you up. Anything here you'd like to plug into?
What do you mean, Foster?
That probe of yours. It might be our only way out of here.
Listen, if you find something useful, I'll maybe consider giving it the old Joey one too.
What were you doing in that exhibit, Joey?
I was on a journey of self-reflection.
Really? What did you learn?
I counted 2,147,483,647 sheep.
Careful, Joey. You'll max out your memory. What was the Joey Speaks exhibit about, anyway?
What do you think? People came from across the city to hear my wisdom.
And what did you tell them?
We are all living in a simulation, and death is the only escape.
And then what?
I don't know. I was switched off before I got to the noose part.
Any chance we could hook your board up to the vermin robot?
That vermin robot is entirely Minos technology.
Is there a big difference?
Well, you know how when you plug me into a port, there's a right side up and an upside down way? They changed the ports in Minos so you can plug it in either way.
Revolutionary.
Yeah, but it does mean you can't just plug your headphones in anymore.
See that transporter robot? What does it do?
Don't you remember? It transports stuff on a fixed route.
Maybe we can talk to it.
Talk to it? It's not clever like me. It just follows its programmed route. You think we can use it to get out of here?
I don't know yet.
Maybe I should probe it.
Hey, Joey, can you talk to the transporter robot?
What do you mean, talk? I already said...
Your probe, Joey. Probe the robot.
Go probe yourself, Foster.
If you could give the transporter just enough juice...
Please, let's not call it juice.
Whatever. Just see if you can get it started.
Okay, but would you mind looking the other way?
Of course. You almost done?
Don't look.
Sorry. It's, not doing anything.
You don't say, Foster. It's been wiped clean. Decommissioned. Murdered. We need to give it new protocols.
Do you think you could do that?
Of course I could. I just need to know how the system works first.
I'll have another look around.
Union City is smaller than I thought. What's the scale on this thing?
The holographic table now projected the schematics for the barrel transportation robot.
Try giving this a look, Joey.
I hope you're not wasting my time, Foster. Interesting. Very interesting. Ah, this is exactly what I need to reprogram that barrel robot. You're welcome, by the way.
For what? I'm the one who found them in the first place.
Yeah, but can you read them? You're welcome.
Go reprogram the robot, please.
What do you want it to do?
Let's get out of here. We need somewhere hidden outside this room.
Toilets?
Toilets. Try and aim for the men's room, Joey.
Whatever. And that's done. Let's never speak of this again.
So what now?
Well, are you ready to go?
Not yet. Still need to take care of a few things.
No hurry. It's not like I've been sitting around for donkey's years.
Is there somewhere in particular you need to be right now?
Yes, Foster. It's a little island called Anywhere But Here. Come on, Foster. Let's get a move on. Come on, Foster. Let's get a move on.
The barrel was just large enough to squeeze into. It was a snug fit, it smelled bad, and I felt stupid. While it was far from discreet, I'd managed to escape unseen.
Come on, Foster. Let's get a move on. Hey, what's a nice droid like you? Hey, come back here. Hubba,
Mr. Grundy?
hubba.
Mr. Grundy? It is Mr. Grundy, isn't it?
Of course, Mentor Alonso. Who else would I be?
Well, quite, Mr. Grundy. Who indeed, hmm? What brings you down to the Museum of New History today?
On Aspiration Day? Where else would I want to be?
Oh, perhaps at home, preparing for the party. Oh, my apologies. I had forgotten that you no longer have the required social standing. I wonder, may I scan your U-chip again?
I don't understand. What's wrong with my U-chip?
Oh, nothing, I'm sure. Just a curious little anomaly. Yes, there it is. A sector of corrupt data, almost as if... How very strange. Have no fear. I'll consult my colleagues at the Ministry, and we'll soon have you sorted out. I'm almost positive you have nothing to worry about.
Let's hope so.
Just one more thing, Mr. Grundy.
Yes, Mentor?
I'm surprised to see you wearing an aspiration brooch.
By the power of Joey, I am now a social climber.
So it would seem. So it would seem.
Alonzo was definitely onto me. I'd have to watch my step around him.
Every can is bursting with micro-pleasurants to boost your mood and your aspirations. Doctors agree, just 2 cans a day are all you need to work and play. Spankles! Put a little fizz into your soul.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
Fluids. You need them. We all do. But water isn't only scarce. It's dull. What's a good citizen to do? That's why famed Ministry of Plenty cranio-hydrologist Mr. Spankles created Spankles! Spankles is far more than just your recommended daily dose of vital fluids. Every can is bursting with micro-pleasurants to boost your mood and your aspirations. Doctors agree, just 2 cans a day are all you need to work and play. Spankles! Put a little fizz into your soul.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration.
Greetings, citizen. We are the council, your democratically elected.
Please stand clear of the glass.
What's going on here?
Stand back, please, sir. It isn't safe. There's been a terrible accident. Or perhaps I should say, incident.
What do you mean, incident?
It's all gone pear-shaped in there. The old displays are playing up, a dirty great rat on the loose. And now, the old barrel robot has decided to go walkabout. Smashed right through the glass here.
Oh no. Not on Aspiration Day of all days.
An absolute shambles. On my watch, too.
That doesn't look good.
Not my fault, of course. I was inadequately supported. Understaffed. I shall be having very strong words with my supervisor.
Can I go inside the exhibit?
Absolutely not, sir. There's been an incident.
But I just want a quick look.
Non-negotiable. It's very dangerous.
But...
Are you questioning my authority? Listen, son. I'll have you know I can dock your kudos like that. Well, I can put in a request.
Any idea what happened?
Sabotage.
Sabotage?
Sabotage. Foul play. I've been warning my supervisor for years. And I can see now that the Joey arm has been acting off as well.
A rogue arm? Sounds like there's trouble afoot.
Leave the jokes to me, Foster.
I'll be sure to investigate.
Have there been any incidents recently?
Other than right now?
There's always something going on beneath the veil.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's just say I'm no stranger to vandals, thieves, enemy agents.
And you can handle those?
I suspect this recent incident involves one of the aforementioned. We must be vigilant.
Time for the gun show.
The arm had been rigged to perform various gestures. I hoped it wasn't sentient.
Savior Joey leashed the oppressor Link to serve and protect the people, and founded the council to restore the rule of democracy. Then, his work complete, he departed the city to spread his wisdom to the savage peoples of the world.
Nice guy. Friend of yours?
Not yet, and I'm not holding any hopes. You know I'm pretending to be someone called Graham.
Sure.
Well, that guy is investigating Graham.
So he's investigating you, too?
You got it. You think there's anything useful in this museum?
It's a museum. Nothing here but obsolete, worthless old junk.
You were in here for years.
Yeah, back when the place had value.
Huh. Looks like they shut down the old history exhibit.
Well, duh. They lost the main attraction.
I've been thinking about putting it back.
Don't you dare.
Maybe they'll give me a reward.
Stop.
Aren't you worried someone will recognize us from the escape?
Come on, it's not like we're still rolling around in that barrel robot.
No, but...
It'll be fine. Humans forget stuff all the time. Like how you forgot your best friend.
How long are you going to hold that over my head?
We've got 10 years of material to get through, Foster. Buckle in.
That's all for now, Joey.
Foster, let's read through my history. I don't think you quite appreciate how incredible I am. This robot really needs to put its vocalizer to better use. Announcing my superiority would be a good start.
Only just begun. Triumphant, he rose from the depths to guide us to a glorious future.
This is my favorite exhibit.
The struggle against Link was long and fierce, and there was great suffering. Only through great sacrifice did the Savior defeat oppressor Link and declare the city free. But his work had only just begun. Triumphant, he rose...
Keep reading. You're just getting to the good bit.
Savior Joey leashed the oppressor Link to serve and protect the people.
Told you I was incredible, but did you believe me? No!
Formed the 5 ministries that continue to guide Union City.
This guy never shuts up.
Remind you of anybody?
Union City is now the envy of the civilized world. But this is only the beginning. From our new partnership with Agio City to the ongoing enrichment of the Gap, Savior Joey's teachings continue to guide us. Join the celebrations this Aspiration Day to show your gratitude and dare to dream what you might become. Join the celebrations this Aspiration Day to show your gratitude and dare to dream what you might become.
This is my favorite exhibit.
Anything in this old museum that might help me find Milo?
There's the Spankles exhibit.
How is that helpful?
Kids like Spankles.
That's all for now, Joey.
This is my favorite exhibit.
The story of Joey. 10 years ago, evil gripped our beloved city. The people suffered under the tyranny of the oppressor Link. Their voices cried out for help. From deep in the Gap, Savior Joey heard their pleas and came to free us all. The struggle against Link was long and fierce.
This is my favorite exhibit.
Savior Joey leashed the oppressor Link to serve. In the Savior's name, the Council formed.
This is my favorite exhibit.
Union City is now the envy of the civilized world. But this is only the beginning.
Please enjoy the Museum of New History. Learn all about you.
Graham had taken the tracked Bilby to the Home Crescent Recycling Center. I was sure this is where I'd find Leet.
Well, Joey, how's it feel to be outside again?
Wow! Did I do all this?
So you've told me.
I love what I've done with the place. I am truly something else.
This place, it's so...
Clean?
Not what I was gonna say, but yeah.
You're welcome.
Why should I thank you?
I'm a cleaning droid.
Yeah, but...
You're welcome.
Is Spankles seriously the only drink around here?
Yeah, like, where's a guy gotta go to get some high-grade synthetic lubricant around these parts?
I was thinking of bourbon, myself. What do you think of Greta?
She's perfect.
She's a hologram.
Exactly. All data, no sloppy organics. My kind of woman.
Glad to be out of that museum?
You know it. That place was full of useless old junk.
Well, now that I've broken you out...
Don't finish that sentence.
Okay, Joey. We know where the recycling center is, but how do we get there?
I've got a plan. First, I could pretend to be a heap of old junky metal.
Pretend?
I don't like your tone.
Well, I don't like your plan.
Then solve it yourself.
Any idea what we should do next, Joey?
What do I look like? An information booth?
A little, around the eyes. Busy around here.
Not really.
Are you kidding? I can't remember the last time I was around this many people.
Oh, people? Yeah. I assumed you were talking about droids.
Let's move on.
Lead the way. I didn't realize I was that big.
Joey was really bigging himself up.
Droid schmoid.
Hey, got a minute?
It is so good to see you, Mr. Grundy.
I need to get to the Home Crescent Recycling Center.
For all travel inquiries, speak to your nearest greeter terminal.
What's your role again?
Through me, social climbers can customize the Aspiration Brooch hologram. I'm especially busy this time of year.
So only social climbers get given these aspiration brooches?
Correct. And those brooches can be customized here at my stall.
Later, Hollow.
Come back if you want that aspiration brooch customized. Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here. Happy Aspiration Day, sir. Now, step 2. Time to choose your favorite hologram.
Do they do anything different?
Oh, no, sir. It's purely cosmetic. Once you've made your choice, you'll be all set. Please choose your desired hologram.
The Citadel sure is a sight. I'll take that.
Wonderful choice. You'll stand tall above your fellow citizens. There, your aspiration brooch is ready to collect.
Thanks.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch
Union
here.
City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Happy Aspiration Day, sir. Please choose your desired hologram.
I think the Spankles head really speaks to my identity.
Fantastic! You're sure to be the life of the day's celebrations. There, your aspiration brooch is ready to collect.
Thanks.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here. Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration
Union
brooch
City
here.
wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Happy Aspiration Day, sir. Please choose your desired hologram.
It'll have to be the Joey hologram for me. I just love him so much.
Marvelous choice. No one will ever question your devotion. There, your aspiration brooch is ready to collect.
Thanks.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here. Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here.
Hey, Joey.
Do you mind? I'm marveling at my own majesty here.
Any idea what we should do next, Joey?
What do I look like? An information booth?
Let's move on.
Lead the way.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Hi.
It's most excellent to see you again, Graham Grundy.
The pleasure is all mine.
How can I be of assistance today?
I need to get to the Home Crescent Recycling Center in the industrial level.
What a curious choice. To reach the industrial level, you will need to obtain a travel waiver. Please log your request with a well-being officer.
Well-being? What about that Alonzo guy?
I don't think he'd be too keen to help us. Can't you give me a travel waiver?
Not my department, sir.
I'm looking for Officer Orana Newblood.
Do you have a problem with your well-being, Graham?
Nope, never felt better. I just need her to grant me a travel waiver.
Well, I'm delighted to inform you that she's currently working at the Aspiration platform. Though it is unlikely she will have the time to grant your request with the preparations necessary for tonight's gala.
You ever heard of that place, Joey?
Only stuff I know about Foster is what I could see from my plinth.
So Orana could get me a travel waiver to the recycling center. If I could speak to her at the Aspiration platform, I'd be one step closer to finding Leet.
Remind me, where can I find Officer Orana?
Officer Orana is currently working at the Aspiration platform.
How can I get a travel waiver for the Home Crescent Recycling Center?
Travel waivers are administered by the Ministry of Well-being.
Thank you.
Until the next time.
Hey, Joey.
Do you mind? I'm marveling at my own majesty here.
I need to find that officer from the Ministry of Well-being again.
Do you see her anywhere?
No.
Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Greta said that travel waivers can only be granted by the Ministry of Well-being.
Do you know anybody from the ministry?
I know Alonzo, but I don't think he likes me very much. Oh, wait. There's that officer I met out front of Graham's building. Orana Newblood, I think?
Well, why don't we go find her?
So, Greta says we need a travel waiver to get to the recycling center.
I like Greta. She's got that boom boom pow.
She's got that what?
It's droid slang for loads of useful data.
Let's move on.
Lead the way.
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
Take me to the Home Crescent Recycling Center.
You don't have clearance for there, Citizen Graham. Please obtain a travel waiver.
If I was to get to the recycling plant, I was going to have to obtain a travel waiver.
Where would you like to go?
Take me to my apartment.
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
You must be Grundy. Graham Grundy?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Tarquin was telling me you and he had quite a crisis on your hands. The pair of you rescuing some poor wee mite from certain doom.
Well, I suppose.
How terribly inspiring for you. Oh, anyway, just look at the time. I fear I shall lose the best table. Sir Reginald Arthur Schnipple requires his daily tipple. No inspiration sans precipitation, what? Ha ha ha! Good day, Mr. Grundy.
Don't get any ideas, Foster. Just because it has arms doesn't make it better than me. Isn't that right, Foster? Foster?
Joey?
I hear you.
I don't get it. We've searched this whole place, but I feel like we're still missing a key piece of information about Graham.
Stuck, are you?
Yeah.
I once heard that humans do some of their best thinking while sitting on the toilet.
How is that helpful?
How should I know? You're the human.
We need to find out more about Graham.
Okay, how's this? He's super boring.
That's not really giving me anything to go on.
You know what else is super boring? This conversation.
But...
Next.
Let's talk later, Joey.
Okay, Foster.
Water tank depleted.
Nice.
Got a minute?
Apologies if my loquacious musings disturbed one.
Hello again.
Good day, Master Grundy.
Bye. Depends.
I had something of a tragedy in mind.
I'd rather you didn't.
Excuse me, sir.
It was another image of Joey, just as I remembered him.
She's quite the charmer. I can see why you married her.
Hey, Songbird.
Hello, husband.
Husband?
Graham is my dear husband.
What have you gotten yourself into this time, Foster?
Just go with it, Joey. We have an arrangement.
Strictly temporary, don't ask.
Where's the Home Crescent Recycling Center?
Recycling? What's that?
It's where you take old things and turn them into new things to avoid waste.
That sounds amazing! Can you recycle me, Foster?
You don't want that. They'd have to melt you down.
Sounds painful.
And a waste of time. Union City has plenty of everything.
About Graham.
Just leave it already.
Do you know where I'd find Home Crescent Recycling Center? It's important.
You mean like a factory? Well, that sort of thing only happens up top.
Can you be more specific?
It's not here. That's all that matters to me.
That's all for now.
Yeah, bye.
Welcome home. Your delivery has been placed in your domicile.
Get a load of this guy.
At least one person in the city appreciated a nice cup of coffee. Although I doubted Union City Blend contained even an ounce of actual coffee beans. I could make anything look good.
You'll have everything squeaky clean soon, Rob. And wearing that, emphasis on the squeaky.
Joey?
What's up, Foster?
Where do you think we need to go next?
Were you obsessed with getting that teddy bear from the recycling plant?
Any advice?
Hey, I might be the smart one, but that doesn't mean I have all the answers. Besides, you'll feel better if you work some things out for yourself.
You don't have a clue, do you?
Not the slightest.
We can't get to the recycling plant without a waiver.
You could make your own out of a convoluted series of unconnected logic and ambiguous found objects.
I wonder if that well-being officer might be able to help me.
Good idea. I've been saying for years you need to see a shrink.
Let's talk later, Joey.
Okay, Foster. Nice floor. Real modest. Looks like the other maid was compensating.
Pod has been requested. Please wait for embarkation. Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
To the aspiration platform.
Of course, Citizen Graham. Enjoy the view. And don't forget to aspire to aspire.
Orana was supposed to be working somewhere around here. My hope of finding Leet rested on convincing her to grant me the travel waiver.
Finally. What time do you call this?
Well, it's earlier than I might have been. But on the other hand, it's later than I expected.
Are you being profound?
He wishes.
I'm sorry. Please ignore my droid. Is there a problem?
Yes, there is. We're in the midst of a disaster. A meltdown. Somehow a bird got in and made a total mess. And the official cleaning team is indisposed. On today of all days. I, P4RT, have been delegated to resolve this issue. For your own well-being, I invite you to call me T. I hereby subdelegate the task of cleaning this area to you and your droid.
Actually, I'm just here to speak with Officer Orana. Can you tell me where she is?
Officer Orana is occupied in the control room right now, not to be disturbed. In fact, she's even locked the elevator. Not that it's any business of a cleaner.
Maybe we can start with cleaning the control room.
The control room demands a top-of-the-range cleaning team. And I very much doubt that rust bucket is up to the job.
Hey, this isn't rust. These are janitorial scars of honor.
He may be old school, but he gets the job done.
Either way, you're going nowhere till this whole area is spotless.
You won't be disappointed. Right, Joey?
Spotless is my middle name, Foster.
Are you sure that thing is up to the task?
This thing has a name?
Don't worry. I've had him serviced.
I shall be supervising the area preparations, should you require me. Unless there was anything else.
I really need to speak to Officer Orana.
Officer Orana is busy with preparations for the gala. She has given specific instructions not to be disturbed.
Are you sure that room doesn't need cleaning too? We won't disturb her, I promise.
No way. I'm still waiting to be impressed by your cleaning down here.
If I was going to get to Orana, I'd need to prove to T that Joey and I were up to the task.
Wow, this place sure is
A pile of pink blossoms had fallen from the tree above. An empty bird's nest had been built in the heart of the tree.
How would you really clean this thing up?
Some old bunting had been left in the tree. Cleaning that up would surely impress D. Joey, would you mind tidying up around here? We'll need to impress that droid if we want permission to speak to Orana.
Excuse me? Do I look like a cleaning droid?
You look exactly like a cleaning droid, Joey.
Yeah, well, appearances are deceptive.
Look, I know you're not a real cleaning droid, just like I'm not the real Graham Grundy.
Oh, so I should pretend to clean up the area?
No, I mean actually clean up the area.
Really, Foster? Must I?
Yes, and look like you're enjoying it.
Okay, but you owe me.
Joey, can you handle all this cleaning by yourself?
No way. We're supposed to be working together.
We are. I find the mess, you clean the mess.
I'm beginning to question this arrangement.
Joey, could you...
Yes, yes. Clean the whole area up. I get it.
gated area up top looked like some kind of VIP zone. It was a hand scanner.
I don't think that's going to be taking us anywhere.
For some reason, Arana had locked down the elevator. An intercom system connected to the control room above.
Intercom disabled.
I'd have to get her attention another way.
Keep that water away from...
Cleaning robots were working tirelessly to prepare for tonight's gala.
It's like a home for tiny humans.
Hello there.
How can I assist in your cleaning?
How am I doing?
You want me to review your performance? The ground appears reasonably clear.
Does that mean you'll unlock the elevator for us?
And allow some incompetent droid to run riot in the control room? I think not.
I think he's talking about you, Foster.
Our cleaning skills weren't making enough of an impression. I needed something big, something striking to clean if I was to impress the droid. Hello there.
How can I assist in your cleaning?
Tell me something about yourself, T.
I live by a simple motto. Cleanliness is next to Joey-ness.
Catchy.
Do you have a problem with vermin?
Yes. Gangs are attracted to our beautiful flora, but then create a dreadful mess. Those nasty creatures must not be allowed to ruin the Aspiration Gala.
How can they be stopped?
Our fearless vermin robot will make sure they don't get anywhere near the tree.
I could deal with the bird for you.
Absolutely not. The vermin robot is in complete control. And you're on cleaning duty.
T, could you unlock the elevator for me?
I could. I don't see enough evidence as to why I should.
So we could leave it sparkling.
I don't believe your droid is up to the task.
I am. Just you watch me.
Missing you already.
I have tasks to attend to. As do you.
Yeah, Rob, get cleaning. Put your back into it.
Quiet, or I'll volunteer you for sewer duty.
How about that, Foster? A bird.
Gangs were fearless creatures, until it came to getting wet.
Here, boy.
Nice, gang. Gang was deep in the tree, well out of reach of the vermin droid. Neither was making a mess, unfortunately.
Joey, old pal.
What's up?
Think you could do some more cleaning?
Oh, Foster, I would love to. Sadly, I don't see anything that needs to be cleaned.
Any idea how we can make a serious mess to clean up?
Explosions are always...
No explosions.
You're no fun anymore, Foster.
I have to speak to Arana. Any idea how to get past this elevator?
How should I know?
You've got that interface probe, remember?
Oh, sure. Probe this, probe that. Get your probe out, Joey. Am I just a probe to you, Foster? Just a dashing, hyper-intelligent, honey-voiced probe?
Of course not. You've also got attachments for cleaning stairs and carpets.
Remember when everyone in the city wanted you dead? I miss that.
Let's get back to it.
I'll supervise.
No, stop it! You're making a mess! Joey Preservers, what are we to do? This avian invasion is a disaster. Look at the mess! Citizen Graham, to work.
Hey, at least the bird's gone, right? That's pretty impressive.
The vermin? The vermin is gone, but behold this! This looks like a war zone! To work! To work! Remember, cleanliness is next to Joey-ness.
Yes, that's always been my motto.
Joey, could you...
Yes, clean the whole area up.
powerful spray was drenching the tree and everything around it. Fallen bunting had thrown T into a real state.
You know, Foster, I think I'm starting to get the hang of... Uh-oh. The bunting's tangled in my brushes. My motor! I think my motor is on fire! Foster, I'm too young and talented to die! Help!
Quick, Joey, stop dropping! Look, stop and drop! Hurry!
What's going on down there? I thought this platform was supposed to be...
Officer Arana, I'm so sorry. The cleaning unit I was sent have proved to be wholly inadequate.
The cleaning unit? Hello?
Not what I'd had in mind, but my strategy had worked all the same. Now I could ask Arana about a travel waiver.
Orana! Just the person I wanted to see.
Graham Grundy, what on earth are you doing here?
I wanted to ask you about something. So I came down here hoping I'd find you.
And you decided to get my attention by setting fire to this droid?
A happy accident.
I'm sure that T will clear this all up in good time. I'd better get on with my duties.
Of course. Hey, listen, before you go... Hey, what happened to that girl on the roof?
Raquel was safely deposited at the Reflection Spa. She'll be right as rain in a few hours.
At least you got a few hours off work.
Speaking of work, if this place isn't cleared up soon, everybody's gonna miss the Aspiration Gala.
The elevator was on lockdown. What were you doing up there? Not another girl trapped on a ledge, I hope.
Thankfully, no. I just needed a little peace and quiet. Besides, I wanted to do a final well-being check on the equipment. Attention to detail is important, don't you think?
Oh yeah, sure. Nothing gets past me either. I was hoping you could get me access to the recycling center in the upper level. Area code E1594. On the industrial level.
I'm afraid that zone is prohibited, unless you have a travel waiver.
I know. Do you think you could authorize one for me?
Why would you want to go to there? It isn't safe for civilians.
It's about the missing child I told you about. I've been following some clues and...
Shouldn't that be reported to the appropriate ministry?
I've tried that, but no one seems to care.
I don't know. This is all very...
You've got to help me, please.
Okay. I'll authorize your travel waiver. But be careful.
Got it. Thank you, Arana.
There. I should get back to work. Keep a smile on your face.
At last, I had the waiver I needed. Next stop, Home Crescent Recycling Center.
Come on, help a brother out here.
The droid shell was on fire. Quite a safety hazard.
So, Joey...
Save me, you monster!
Don't worry, pal. I've got you.
Oh, thank goodness.
Just gotta pull this...
Ouch. Be careful with...
The droid shell was on fire. Quite a safety hazard.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
Take me to the Home Crescent Recycling Center.
Travel waiver accepted. Are you sure you want me to transport you to the industrial level?
Yes, I'm sure.
No one has ever asked me to take them up there before. Mind how you go, Citizen Graham.
The recycling center was located high in the city's industrial level. The place was filthy, noisy, and smelled terrible.